Hey, this is Ricky Kenerly Cichlids, and this is the fish den tour. Here we got the Frontosas in the 125. Got a female down here, lots of babies. Looking good. Look at the blues coming out. Really good looking blues coming out. Got a pleco in there. Use mat infiltration in this aquarium. I actually have it on two ends. Both ends here. Look what I've added. I've added a new male. I took the other male out. He's not adjusted yet. He's still dark. Hopefully he will breed with changer. There's changers down here. And he has bred before and she has released eggs before. So it's a good possibility that they will be breeding within the next few weeks. We'll keep good close eye on that and see how it works out. Down below we have the Sunset Peacock tank. Lots more plants than usual. Moved them from another location. This is going to be a really cool tank in the future. And I'm really excited about it. And this is my buddy right here, Tara. She likes to hang out with me and make a lot of noise when I make my videos. Let's go over to this one here. We have the Prism Peacock female. Way longer than I thought to release the eggs for the babies. So anytime now, she's holding them longer than usual. So we'll see how that's going to work out. Put some plants in here. It still has some algae on the glass, but it's just basically a tank to raise the fry in. Then we'll go over to the Nazca Peacock tank. Nazca Peacock is actually out. I actually need a different light bulb for him to show up the best he can be. He has a nice blaze, nice coloration, but he shows up better under a different light. Most of the females have been hanging out in the back of the mat infiltration, and I'm going to do some different things with this. I'm going to lower the outtake here. You see it there. Lower it to about here and have it bigger from left to right. Back there you change out the mat, one I already have, and make it more secure in the corners from here, this end, and then this end here, so that the fish don't get behind it. So you can actually see the fish when I do a fish tour. So that would be great. And I like how it's set up with all the green glass. It's really cool. So let's go to the Mabuna aquarium. Mabuna aquarium, this is mostly Mabuna, but does have a few peacocks in here. They're doing good. Now, there was a little bit of a avalanche, which actually improved the flow in the aquarium when I did some water changes recently. No more fish deaths. Everything's stabilized, doing good. There's some babies in there. But guess what? The next aquarium, you normally don't see the fish. Well, I fixed that. Took out the caves. Let me turn off some lights here. Fixed the caves so you can actually see the fish, because this is one of my best looking peacocks, best looking fish overall, and you couldn't see him because of the caves. Now we'll have to see if he is really ill-mannered to the females, but so far they're doing good. There's two females in here. He's one of my best looking peacocks. Look at the colors in there, just rainbow colors. Really impressive. I really like him. And then when I'm giving tours, I just got tired of saying, hey, he's in there somewhere, because some of you are not going to watch another video to see what he looks like. So you get to see him now. He's looking good. Uses mat infiltration in here, and eventually I will lower the outtake inlet down lower. I'm going to do that here soon, probably the next few days, and see how it does with that. I think it would improve it a lot. Here we got mostly the mostly OBs. This is the Winter Peacock tank. Do have some bigger OBs in here that are really nice. I have a Sunset Peacock in here. Doing pretty good. There's a little bit of a water stain. It's too hard for me to clean off every time. Uses matte filtration. Now let me show you this. Now I just had the light off. Hopefully it won't scare them. This tank has been changed around, and there's actually 3 female Frontosas and 1 male. It's the blonde male I had with changer at first. They're doing really well. So I cleared out this area of plants, moved the driftwood. Everything's doing good. Here's the 3rd female over here. So there could be some breeding action going on here in the future. If not, honestly, even though this guy is actually a pretty good fish, he'll have to be in timeout and see if the more aggressive male will do some breeding. So let's turn on some lights. Well, that one's kind of... I have to turn off some lights behind me. This one's the albino aquarium. And, well, hey, look there, we do have 1 star. There's 10 of them in here. There's another one come out down there. They do really well. They're going pretty good. Of course, the star stud male probably won't come out for this video. I did change some things. I lowered this driftwood down. I will be lowering the outtake from up here down here. Be doing that for the next tour. And hopefully you get to see the albinos a lot closer up than this. There's at least 10 of them in here and they're doing good. One's already bred, so we'll look at that later. This one's the icebreaker aquarium. And this is the main icebreaker right there. Looks really good. But look at this one. He may not be the main one, but he's looking really good. So we got a bunch of them coloring up. I was worried about all the males in here, if it'd be a problem. So far, no issues. The aggression's minimum, no torn fins, nothing like that. Put some more Anubias in here, back here in the back. Everything in my fish room, the fish den, is done by matte filtration except for 1 aquarium, and that's because it's a wet dry setup and I already had a hole in the bottom. So this is looking good. It's going to look good, more and more better as time goes on, as the colors develop in these icebreakers. Let's look at this. The main one just again right before. Look at the yellow on the eyes, yellow on the first part behind the eyes, and the red. We'll get a better look at them later. Let's turn on some lights. Bam. Now this one is in progress. Everything's going good in this aquarium actually, but I think it'll really improve within a few weeks. No issues here. Doing good. Eating good. Lots of color. There's lots of color for these dragon bloods. I mean, there's some real stunners in here. I'm really happy that I've had them to get this big, this colorful. Looking really good. Now I've already moved the aeration, the outlet for the matte filter down, so I'm not going to adjust it. It works a lot better. Just stupendous colors on these guys. It takes a long time for them to develop if you go right from a baby up to a full-size colored up dragon blood. You really have to have patience in this hobby unless you go out and buy the full size, fully colored up fish. All right, let's go to the next one. This is the blue-faced aquarium. Doing good. Look at the blades on that one. Look at them all wanting food. I'll feed them when I come home from work. I'm actually on lunch. Look at this guy right here. Look at that white on top and the blaze. There's a lot of really nice looking fish. If you want just an alpha male, there's, you know, several that you could pick to really be the dominant male. I really like the ones with the blaze though. There, like this one has a little bit of blaze, that one has a little bit of blaze. There. This one here actually has some blaze. See it there in the head. So these guys are really exciting and doing really well. I didn't know how they would with it because these are actually jam-packed, both these last two aquariums, but they're holding up good. And the substrate's part of the problem in this one, where there's a little bit of debris in the water because it's so fine. And here's a sunset peacock right here. Colored up really good in here. So you can see some of the pink in it if you can get a better look at it in the body. Alright, so let's look at the timeout fish. Look at that guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, they're looking good. Let's look at the timeout fish and end this tour. Everybody's got a timeout fish. The only thing cool about this aquarium right now, besides this stud here that will be back to breeding soon, is there's some algae, and I love that algae. Really cool looking algae in the fish den. Thanks again for watching Ricky Kenerly Cichlids. This has been the Fish Den Tour. Woo!